Let's find out what's coming your way this weekend. What's coming this collective's way this weekend? What's coming this collective's way? I have the most epic view right now, and it's pretty insane. It's like this giant mountain range. That's just like, it's a perfectly clear day today. Oh, they all went behind the seat. Someone doesn't want you to know something. How many went back? Just hope that's all of them. Okay, I hope that's all of them. Okay, what's coming your way this weekend? Yeah, obviously someone doesn't want you to know something. Okay, so a truth is coming your way this weekend. Some kind of like something is coming to the light, or some kind of truth, or almost like, this is so interesting. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I think things are being cleared out of the way. I'm actually getting like something that may have felt clouded and almost confusing when it came to like all of the things that you were thinking or experiencing of. This is being someone really doesn't want you to know this. I'm having a hard time getting this message out. Let's see if I can just like, I might just ramble for a sec to get information rolling. That's kind of like how it goes sometimes. I kind of get this energy, because the devil came out too. I get this energy that someone didn't want you to know your ability. Like some this is a weird message, but if you're here, you're gonna know and feel, obviously, if it's for you. I think that you're really abundant, and I think that you're really secure within yourself, and I think someone didn't want you to feel that way or be in your security and energy. I'm actually getting an energy that someone may have wanted to kind of like use you a little bit or take advantage of you a little bit, and I don't really like energies like this or like read on them very often, but I think that this is something that like someone tried to catch you off guard a little bit, and I don't know, sometimes these are important because they bring us to a recognition within ourselves, right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling like you're getting here. Like, I think that I actually get this feeling that you've done a little bit of like, you've worked really hard to become who you are and to have the security that you have in your life. And whoever tried to almost like cloud your perspective of your own security by kind of like catching you off guard, or like, I don't know, coming up from around the corner a little bit too fast. Sorry, there are 2 bugs in here and I do not know why. You want to know something interesting? If you're here, you're here. When little gnats and things are flying around you, it actually represents energies that are talking negatively of you. And there's 2 in here right now as I'm doing this reading. So just know, there could be a couple of people that are talking ill will of you, but I think that you're very protected, and so you don't really need to worry about stuff like that. Like, I never worry about stuff like that, and so you don't need to worry about stuff like that because we're on the same wavelength if you're here. And like, of course, like where protection symbolism, like I recommend getting some kind of an evil eye token. I have an angel eye token, and it's a protective coin or pendant. But yeah, I recommend getting one. There's so many out there. Just find one that really calls to you. Back to the message. This kind of like sidetracked a little bit. But I feel like whatever this was that someone like tried to get out from under you, you kind of like stopped them in their tracks. You were kind of like, no, like, I don't feel good with that. Like, And so that actually kind of like cleared the way for whatever confusion was being created. And it kind of like killed the illusion where you weren't in control, is the energy that I'm getting. Let's see what other cards want to come through. What else can you tell us about this spirit? Spirit. I was watching, these all go flying under my chair. I was watching Supernatural yesterday, this could be a significant song for you, but the episode I was watching had the song Spirit in the Sky playing. We got the King of Cups. So yeah, I actually think that you're like really good in yourself, and I think that you've come to a more secure place within yourself. And I think that like this, I think that, okay, someone really is blocking your energy right now, or really wanting you to not like be reminded of how powerful you are. Because I think that people have taken advantage of you in the past is what I'm actually getting. I'm thinking that like you've had a lot of people in your life just like think that they can get from you, and I think that you've come to a point where you're like not giving anymore. And so people are trying to come up from under you to take from you in like weird ways because they're afraid of you saying no now. And you have every right to say no is kind of the energy that's here, and you have already like basically activated that part of you and said no to things. And now that you're saying no, it's getting easier and easier to say no to things. And I think that that's putting you in a place where you're actually feeling like emotionally secure in yourself and like the king that you are. And like, just like your heart feels full because your cup is full because you're not allowing other people to drain it any longer. And I feel like the reason that this reading has come through, because again, like I really avoid messages that have to do with like ill will or like talking or like coming up from under people. Like I don't vibe with the sneaky shit, and so I avoid that stuff. But I think this is really important because I think this is one of those moments along your journey where you have really come to a place of like learning your power over and over again. And I think that things have been coming up which have been teaching you your power. Oh, that's so beautiful. And I think that this message is a reminder that no is okay. It's a full sentence, and you don't need to give people things just because they're trying to tell you that they should. You know, feel what's good for you, speak your truth because your truth matters, and it's your reality. You're the only person that's living in your reality. Yes, there are other people living in their realities, but you have every right to speak your honesty in the same time that they can speak theirs. And no one needs to like come at it from a weird way, but it's okay to say no to things. Like, it's okay to speak your truth. Okay, I guess Spirit really wanted you to know that part. I love you. If this message resonated with you, please let me know. Sorry it was so hard to get this message out. I'm like, I don't really apologize for stuff, but like this was difficult, and I know it wasn't me, but the energy's dense, or it's not dense, it's just like sticky is a little bit more of what I'm getting. So I love you, and just keep pushing through and keep reminding yourself of your power.